For a company that has an average annual revenue of 1,530,000,000 euros, you would think that they would hire a capable graphic designer. But no, their designer decides to use AI for their work to be shown on TV to be AI generated. I'm sorry, but if you didn't notice, this makes me mad. So about half an hour ago, I was downstairs and my parents were watching national TV. And during the ad break, there came an ad on TV for the National Lottery. And it looked really peculiar.
Maar hoe speel je Eurodreams nu eigenlijk? Voor Maarten. Het moment van de trekking is aangebroken. Het is tijd om Hoe check je de resultaten? Als je...
So this is the ad that I'm talking about. So at first glance, not a lot seems wrong with this image, but once you start looking at the details, you will see what I mean, namely that this image has been AI generated. If you look at the details of this image, for example, there are two red chairs, and if you look at the chair on the left, the ocean is blending in with the chair, so like it's not fully rendered or something, it just, you see that it's AI generated because the ocean shouldn't be on top of this chair. Also, if you look at the cups of coffee, how can you not notice that the left cup of coffee has two ears? For a company that has an average annual revenue of 1,530,000,000 euros, you would think that they would hire a capable graphic designer. But no, their designer decides to use AI for their ads, for their work to be shown on TV to be AI generated. Because people are getting paid to generate AI images and sell them, sell their work, sell their time for a lot of money while they're just sitting on their ass doing absolute horse shit. Now another detail that you can see is, for example, on the most right cup, the plate has a weird crack or like a weird, I don't know what it is, but the plate also just doesn't look right. Also, if you look at the most left cup and you look at its right ear, but also the left ear is wrong, you can see blue. You can see the ocean through there. But if you look a little bit to the right, you can see the table. So what you should be seeing there is the table through the ear. But of course, the artist who made this did not see that, because they made it with AI. The person who did this should be fired and replaced with someone who doesn't use AI that leverages stolen art from other artists online. And they should be replaced with someone who is actually an artist, who actually puts in the work for the art. If you can't tell, I'm mad about this. And I'm even more mad that it is by a company that has an average annual revenue of 1,5 billion euros. Belgium's National Lottery had an annual revenue of 1.5 billion in 2021. They are a government-backed lottery company who uses artists that abuse AI for their own self-interest and put this kind of garbage on national TV instead of working with actual artists. Now this screenshot I found on the YouTube channel of the Belgian National Lottery, so anyone can go look this up right now and find the exact same image that I'm looking at. But the image on TV that I saw wasn't just this, it was like one of those super zooms you see a lot these days, also made with AI. But you could see everything in the surrounding area of the subject change. Every tiny little detail was changing. That's how I first caught that it was AI generated. And once I pointed that out, my brother also noticed it and also said, that doesn't look right. Now, why is it such a big deal that AI art has been used for this advertisement? Well, AI art generators are trained on huge libraries of information of art, and in most cases of these AI art generators, the art that's being used to train this model to generate whatever art you want from words has been trained on images and on art that has been stolen online without consent from artists, and these AI art generators now mimic the styles of all of these artists combined into one homunculus of an art form, and it's just disgusting because not a single artist is getting compensated for their work being used to train these AI art generators. Now, there are some AI art generators that are trained on legally sourced images. There are a few AI art generators that have licenses with, I think it was Getty Images, and Corridor Digital, another YouTube channel which I highly recommend you check out. They have trained an AI art generator on their own set of images, on their own art that they have paid an artist to make for them.
As an artist, you have a computer that is looking at your drawings and learning how to apply them to video. And how does it feel being on that spectrum of technology?
The AI that we've been exploring is beautiful and exciting while also being a little unnerving, and I feel like that's okay. You guys were kind enough to solicit me and actually compensate me. But for all the thousands of artists out there that are also getting sucked up by that jet engine of the AI, but not being solicited or compensated or even told that it's happening, my heart goes out to them.
Which allowed them to use the AI art generator to use the style that they requested and paid for to turn that into a video of theirs. But that's completely different than what's being used in this case. In this case, a massive corporation paid probably some marketing agency or some dude who works for them to make an advertisement, and they spat out some words on their little keyboard. They were sitting eating cheeseburgers and drinking Monster and Red Bull. They spat out some words on their keyboard, got this beautiful image of the sea with a dolphin or an orca. I don't even think orcas can jump this high. I don't even think orcas have 4 eyes. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again, but this massive corporation paid someone to use stolen AI art for their national advertising on local TV, on YouTube, on social media, all of it. I'm sorry for being a little bit heavy today, but that's just something I wanted to get off my chest real quick because I just saw this and it just made me mad. Please don't send any hate to this company or to whoever made this art. I don't condone any of that. I don't want you guys to be doing that. I'm not sure if that was your intention, but if it was, please don't. And I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!